The radiant wisdom of Venerable Sariputta. In the vast history of Buddhism, among thousands of devoted disciples who followed the Blessed One, there stands one whose name shines with the brilliance of supreme wisdom and perfect humility, Venerable Sariputta. Born into a noble Brahmin family in the village of Upatissa near Rajagaha, Sariputta was destined for intellectual greatness. But his was no ordinary mind. It was not content with scriptures, rituals, or fame. Their journey took them through various schools of thought, but none brought peace. One day, Sariputta saw a serene monk walking with grace and silence through the streets. This monk was Venerable Assaji, one of the first disciples of the Buddha. Sariputta approached him and asked, "Who is your teacher, and what does he teach?" Assaji, in his humility, replied, "Of all things that arise from a cause, the Tathagata has explained the cause, and also their cessation. This is the teaching of the great recluse." That verse, though brief, opened Sariputta's inner eye. He saw clearly the truth of impermanence, interdependent origination, and the path to liberation. At that moment, he attained the Dhamma eye, the first stage of enlightenment. He rushed to share the verse with Moggallana, and both soon approached the Buddha. They ordained as bhikkhus, and not long after reached arahantship, complete liberation. The Buddha, seeing their extraordinary qualities, declared, "Sariputta is the foremost of my disciples in wisdom. Moggallana is the foremost in psychic powers." Though praised by devas and men, Sariputta remained deeply humble. He was like a gentle ox, carrying the weight of the Sangha's responsibilities without complaint. The Buddha trusted him to teach on his behalf, knowing he would never misrepresent the Dhamma. Sariputta's wisdom was not theoretical. He embodied clear understanding, practical compassion, and unshakable patience. His teachings brought even the most complex concepts, such as dependent origination, non-self, and the Four Noble Truths, into clear focus. But more than intellect, Sariputta lived his wisdom. He was known for serving the sick, guiding the young monks, and showing deep gratitude to his first teacher, Assaji, even after his own enlightenment. There is a moving story where Sariputta was struck on the head by a woman while begging for alms. Blood flowed down his face. Yet he did not retaliate or even speak. He remained calm, collected, peaceful. Later, the woman apologized, weeping in regret. Sariputta offered only compassion. When asked about it, he replied, "Why should I be angry? I am not this body. I have no self to defend." The Buddha once said, "Sariputta is like the great earth, calm, firm, and undisturbed." His presence brought peace to the Sangha. Many monks said, "When Sariputta is here, I feel like I'm near the Buddha." His death, therefore, left a deep void. When Sariputta felt his time had come, he returned to his mother's home, still a skeptic of the Buddhist path. There, through quiet conversations and noble presence, he led her to understanding. She finally saw her son's greatness not as a scholar, but as a liberated being. Lying peacefully, surrounded by fellow monks, Sariputta gave his final words of the Dhamma. Then, with full mindfulness, he entered Parinibbana, free from all rebirths. The earth trembled, the devas wept, even the skies seemed to pause. When the news reached the Buddha, he fell silent for a long time. Then he said, "It is like a great tree has fallen in the forest. Sariputta was my right hand, wise, humble, faithful." Sariputta's life teaches us this: true wisdom is not loud. It is still. It serves. It understands suffering and responds with compassion. He did not chase fame, but truth. He did not seek followers, but understanding. And in doing so, he became a mirror reflecting the Buddha's light to all who met him. Like him, we too can become a light for others on the noble path.